Chismosas, I just watched this clip of Jimmy Kimmel and he's talking about the election and his feelings post-election, and I really want to show you guys this clip because I feel like this really hit home for me and it may hit home to a lot of you guys. So without further ado, let me show you the clip and then we'll talk about it after.
Last night, it was a terrible night for women, for children, for the hundreds of thousands of hardworking immigrants who make this country go, for healthcare, for our climate, for science, for journalism, for justice, for free speech. It was a terrible night for poor people, for the middle class, for seniors who rely on Social Security, for our allies in Ukraine, for NATO, for the truth and democracy and decency. And it was a terrible night for everyone who voted against him. And guess what? It was a bad night for everyone who voted for him, too. You just don't realize it yet. Most of all, it was an absolute disaster of a night for Melania. But it was a really good night for Putin and for polio and for lovable billionaires like Elon Musk and the bros up in Silicon Valley and all the wriggling brainworms who sold what was left of their souls to bow down to Donald Trump. But you know what? I'm going to say something that Trump would never say unless it favored him. The people voted, and this is the choice we made. In January, Donald Trump becomes president, and that's that. He won. Doesn't mean we give up, but it also doesn't mean we storm the Capitol because we don't like the result. And, you know, I've been trying. I know a lot of people don't want to hear anything positive. I've been trying to come up with something positive. The best I can come up with is we've been through this once before, and yes, this time it is probably going to be worse, maybe a lot worse. But I also think that maybe we will look back and realize that in the long run, this is what we needed to wake us up. Maybe the people who care so much about him need to find out how little he cares about them. Now, all the promises he makes about stopping wars and imposing tariffs, now he's going to crush inflation and cut taxes. Now he has to do this stuff. And I hope he does. I really do. I hope his next unpredictable act is to reach across the aisle and do something positive. He really does. The bar's low. He has an opportunity to win us over. Remember when he took office the first time, he started working on infrastructure with Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi until the other Republicans say, hey, we don't do that. We don't work together. Maybe this time he'll shock us and actually do some productive things. He won't, probably, but he could.
Now, I can't tell you how much I tried not to cry in this part where he was like, it was a really bad night for, and then he starts naming all the people. And then he said it was a really bad night for all the people that voted against him and a really bad night for all the people that voted for him and they just don't know it yet. This whole speech was probably one of the best speeches that I've heard anybody give about this whole thing and really put it in a really beautiful way. Made me laugh, made me cry. And such a big part of me is hoping that those Republicans are right and they're like, you guys are exaggerating, it's not going to be that bad. And I really hope it is not that bad. I hope all these bad things don't happen, but let's see. But anyways, guys, as always, I want to know your opinions on this video clip. Let me know what you guys thought about it down below in the comments, and don't forget to like and follow for more gossip, chisme, and all things tea.